Oh, we're back.
We gotta pay attention to this story.
Thrilling first-person mode. So I like how they put scan lines, but back in the day, you still had scan lines on your TVs.
Wait, what the fuck? I don't remember scan lines when we played before.
Well, no,
because you're looking through T1000's eyes.
Yeah, exactly. So this is E102 Gamma, I believe, and he has the most touching story in Sonic Adventure.
So where is E102 Gamma today? Is he forgotten and thrown into a waste bin?
You'll find out very succinctly.
I mean, like, this robot has never been referenced before.
He was in the comics.
Fit into those gibberish syllables.
All right. You tell me what the robot's name is.
E102.
What? Say it again.
E102.
E102. You're not finished.
Gamma.
You're not finished.
Gamma.
There. See, it's hard, isn't it?
So this is E102. This is his life. He's got a laser beam to target shit.
The shooting range is
Finally, Sonic has always meant to be what it was. A slow, plodding, robotic adventure.
I really hope this is just bending girders.
Enter Gamma.
You know, he actually moves at a good clip. Like, he moves faster than Amy and stuff. But
He does.
He moves faster than the other Hedgehog?
But Amy
What's
has her
Amy
huge
again?
hammer, that's why.
I thought Amy was a poodle.
Amy has her huge hammer and diaper. So she has to move.
You gotta fill up one
We're
of
saying
them.
that his movement speed is adequate, and we're playing a Sonic
I thought
game.
those were legit models. I thought that was them.
No.
God. Fucking Easter egg. That's great. So, Easter egg fail for not having those models replace the real ones in a secret sheet.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Oh god. And it would look slightly different than the main game.
Yeah.
This game would be a 40 on 40.
It already is a 40 on 40. What are you talking about? This
40
is one
on
of the few
40.
games that Famitsu gave a 40. That's not actually true.
Okay, god. Jeez, I almost had a heart palpitation,
You
but
looked
then I
at
was
me
like,
with fear.
yeah.
Believed it.
For 1 second, I sweated more than I've ever had. And then it instantly dissipated.
So the one thing I can say is that this gameplay gets way improved in Sonic 2.
Yes, because
The
this turns
jump
into
and-
the robot stages
the jump and
with
float and target
Tails
shot.
and
I also
Robotnik.
like
Gets
Tails
way
Mecha
better.
because it reminds me of the mechs you get in Mega Man
Mega Man X.
Yeah.
absolutely.
And am I crazy, or does it
Robot
turn into
ride
the High
armor.
Wind as well?
What?
Does Tails mech, does it turn into a plane as well, or am I crazy?
I don't
I don't
remember it,
remember
but
that.
it could.
Cue everyone screaming at us.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been fucking, what, a decade?
There was a guy criticizing me for liking the 1999 comics, and I was like, dude, you're just yelling at a 7-year-old's memories.
You're yelling at Babby Liam from
Yeah,
7
exactly.
years ago.
Fuck.
Now, it's also true that you love them today, but that's beside the point.
That's besides the point.
I love everyone keep posting us terrible comic Sonic covers, because the best one is the one where Sonic has a thick layer of jizz all over his
That
face,
one's pretty
and it
good.
says, "You betrayed me."
Yeah.
And like if the camera pans, there's just Knuckles
Wow,
like,
that's
Great.
unlike you, I don't chuckle.
I like the idea, though, of, like, specifically 7-year-old Liam liking these comics and then getting up to go fucking play with his toys and spill milk all over himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're arguing with those tastes.
Yeah.
The true origin of Liam Milk.
You must be able to pass it. So pay attention.
Okay, this is written very well. I love how he's
Keep
just
walking.
walking in
Keep
pace.
walking.
It's kind of startling how
Well,
well
boss.
produced E102's story is.
It's a flying fortress that needs a good crew.
I mean, does it make you feel weird where you have to like get to the point where you're like, no, I know it's not great, but this story is written really well.
It's not. He has the best story, but that's not saying much.
Like, I get it, man versus machine, and like, you know,
Developing a personality.
Prometheus, but you're never gonna beat Beta Gamma.
It should be no problem.
It'd be really easy to beat an Alpha, which I sometimes think we were playing that.
Amy crawling into the healing pod for self-surgery.
And then Amy not running sideways from the collapsing vehicle.
Mission complete.
Oh wow, you aced it.
Yeah, well, shouldn't be trouble. Dude, in case you haven't noticed, all the rival fights in this game are easy as piss and super underwhelming. You remember the Knuckles one at the beginning with Sonic?
That was also easy as piss.
It was just literally just hover above his
This
head
isn't
and you
that
win.
easy when I think about it. It's like incredible.
That's why the saying
complicated.
is piss and vinegar.
Is it?
No, because you're filled with piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
Meets the eye.
Because you fight better when you're chock full of piss.
Serve on board the
Remember the fighting game players in Toronto said, "Don't go fight."
Fight hungry.
No, but fight not kidneys, bladders empty.
Yeah, but they also
fight
said
better.
fight hungry, so I don't believe
You
anything.
fight better when you're about to shit all over yourself.
Okay.
Fight hungry and shit ready.
Because
Get
fight or
shit ready.
flight lets loose everything, right?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna not flight, then you get ready to fight with shit inside you.
Just shit all over.
Remember,
Marn and
kids.
you'll
You're a
win.
fighter.
Birds equal scale.
It's so true.
Even when you're a fucking Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann in space.
Fly some birds around.
Well, just space birds.
Put a bird on it.
That's literally put a bird on it for video games. Especially in concept art. If you're drawing God of War concept art, and God knows everyone will be for the end of time, just put some birds on Kratos and make his dick look huge.
Kratos' forehead is just begging for a bird tattoo. Kind of what he's made for.
I'd rather play Viking Battle of Asgard.
We're not playing Viking.
Can we
play
just
Creative
stop the
Assembly?
video? Can
No.
we play Viking?
No, E102's fun.
What about simultaneously?
Can we get picture-in-picture on this? Ooh, that'd be a good joke in the future.
Xbox One, Snap,
Like
Snap, Pornhub.
like that match of
don't
Fist
use
of the North Star
Pornhub,
that takes
it's
place in the
fucking casual.
ruins
It's
of
the
JoJo
only
All-Star
app
Battle.
on the Xbox One that offers porn.
Oh.
I wouldn't gravitate to it either, but that is American tastes.
Bang Bros for life.
On the Xbox One, you boot it and it says, what do you want? TV, Pornhub, or TV?
I didn't say that. How is this the linchpin for the story?
Because he knows its secret.
Is the frog like Buta? And it has spiral energy?
Yeah, actually,
Froggy
kinda.
has the Chaos Emerald.
Froggy has,
I
emerald shit.
forgot.
so.
So yeah, it
and
does
then
have spiral
the tail
energy.
is what went into the big Chaos form at the end of the last one.
Truly, this is the most optimal way to tell a story.
Yeah.
When we were talking about how Big the Cat funds Kickstarters and then like backs out and takes everyone's money.
Yeah. I
Sends them
also,
burning into the ground.
Woolie has never not stumbled
There's Cryme, by the way.
over a line so well that it was way better than ever it could be than Big the Cat has crossified Jesus.
That was pretty.
Crossified.
Crossified is so sick.
Crossified is a
Crossified-
bit of a strong word.
It feels like a fighting game move from some
Yeah.
forbidden
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
fighting game.
Crossifiction.
There you go.
Crucifixion. Was that thing the fighting game that has the voice like that? Remember we were talking about what was the fighting game that like
Tattoo Assassins?
what was it?
Perfection.
Perfection. Crucifixion.
No!
What? What's wrong, Woolie?
Now I do like that we're back at this stage because it's the first time we back into the stage since 7 parts ago. Mm-hmm. So I like that. That's
I also
cool.
like how you feel like a Terminator on the stage because you
I don't
just
think
walk
you
through
do.
shooting everything.
So Liam, your method is clearly one of as long as you're holding a single ring, everything is a-okay.
Everything. Yeah, I
It's
don't.
got 42.
I don't need to
So-
collect 100 rings.
Does that make you want to redesign the Sonic ring life system?
No, I think the ring life system's good actually.
Maybe having more rings should have an incentive?
Well, you get an
what-
extra life at 100 rings.
The
in
only
some
thing,
games.
the only thing I would say is like if you wanted to do something to that, like I've thought about it before, obviously, and like the only thing I would change is like maybe make him go faster the more rings.
Which
you
is
have.
what that's the first thing.
Tear
I
him
thought.
apart!
But honestly, I think it's relatively fine the way it is.
Damn it.
Because besides the
Oh my god, I'm actually an idiot. Did I skip that?
Did you?
Did you press a button?
No, the frog warped
Okay,
him
no,
here.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
Don't press anything. We can't miss the story.
Must determine location.
Yeah, no, we're good. Guess where we're at?
Must philosophize
This is-
about the human
This
condition.
is all coming together, Matt. And when the story delivers, you'll be in
This
shock.
robot slowly scans
You
the
will be
area.
legit shook by the resolution.
I am shocked.
Look at this blast processing.
You should have a blast processor,
It's like
totally.
one of the slowest games ever in terms of cutscenes.
Yeah. But at the time, they were the only cutscenes around.
You know that Metal Gear Solid came out before this.
That's true.
Someone just said, do
I
you
think-
guys know that Metal Gear Solid came out before
I think
this?
Metal Gear Solid on the Bleemcast
Oh.
also came out before this.
Hey, it's the
Chow?
Cows.
Chow.
Chow.
Now, there's
Chow.
2 schools of thought.
We did it.
There's 8 schools.
One
of thought.
school thinks they're called Chow, and the other one thinks they're called Gascoigne. Matt, you can laugh. That's stifling his laughter. Woolie's stifling his anger.
Woolie, just think long and hard. You have all the time in the world, and get back at him. Liam says things like cockroach.
Yeah, but that's how you say it.
No,
It's
not.
because my lips are sealed to the truth of the matter, and that's extremely frustrating.
A lot of things that incriminate you, you always say my lips are sealed about the truth, so I can't explain
I
it.
can't explain it. I'm not allowed to explain it.
But trust him. Trust this clinical
Now,
liar.
I'm really ready
That
for
he's telling
some
the truth.
echidna on robot action.
I'm surprised you didn't say Ignida,
I thought about it.
which is a good pronunciation as well.
It's acceptable.
It's acceptable in the Sonic lore.
These little creatures are annoying and they've ruined the franchise.
What you need to do is
was
murder and
Chip.
put their flesh on
That's
so that
Chip,
you can
you're
blend
right.
in with these organic beings.
Cover yourself in the Chow blood.
Your shame, Ed209.
Wear the flesh.
You want to just call him Ed 209?
I'm calling him Ed209
Fair.
from now on.
Fair.
Because that's a more compelling character.
That he had a pretty great
Memorable,
arc.
yeah.
It was a coming of age tale for Ed. All the way from you have 10 seconds to comply, drop your weapon, to falling down the stairs and
Falling
screaming.
down the stairs.
It was a full character arc. It was almost like
I don't
Boyhood.
understand what's... Yeah, it's
Except
like
with a
Boyhood
robot.
with a robot.
So here's
We
a
filmed this robot for over 10 seconds. How come there are no subtitles?
Did you catch that dialogue just there?
I would have if there were
So
subtitles.
they're like, this is the frog you want. No, this is the frog you want.
That's actually pretty funny.
They all have tails.
Oh, I hope Robotnik loves
Or
me.
do they?
dummies, 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 dummies! None of you got
Strong
the
writing.
We must find the frog with chaos.
That's the right one.
That same frog.
It's just clipping into his hand.
Chaos Emerald.
Well, that's how you know it's the right one.
Well, no, hang on. Give it a second. Let him at least look at what E102 has.
Okay, sorry.
Because E102 came in late, remember? Just the cutscene wasn't animated
That's-
properly.
So I was
the
like,
one.
okay, because for a minute it's like plot reasons dictate that you can't see it because it's inside his hand.
No,
Like-
you totally got
I
it.
like how your own ineptitude on cutscenes is what stifles the story sometimes,
A
like
little
in
bit.
this. Like you go, wait, that's wrong. And you're like, wait, no, the cutscene needs another 47 seconds to get to where your mind already is.
Brother.
That's actually super harsh of Robotnik.
Decimated.
A new assignment. This one's easy.
Go fishing! You fucker!
Capture Big the Cat.
Fish for him! Crucify him!
Sacrifice Big for more time on
The
the
clock!
Just get me that bird. Now, go!
You can say anything and say sacrifice it for more time on the clock
And it works
I'll
every
laugh.
time.
Go get the bird.
Sacrifice big for more time on your porn clock. It's a porn clock, you'll know!
It's just amazing how much downtime there is between everything.
Oh,
in this
cutscenes.
game.
Yeah, no, this game has an absurd and almost insulting amount of empty cutscenes.
It's
Where just nothing's going on.
Dare
you're
I say
waiting.
30% is actual content.
I'd say like 20.
Yeah, I'd say
like
30,
we're- that's
40%.
like 13 seconds right now. 14 seconds of nothing.
Like, usually when we watch a cutscene where it lingers way too long on things, I go, yes, and...
Yeah, but this is the
And
entire
games do it occasionally. Even modern games do it, especially when there's flybys of...
Yeah, but
where
they've
you need to
they've
go.
gotten better.
But this is like all of it. Man,
Like this
the fucking-
cutscene's fine because it's
They're
relevant.
making HK.
Yep. That's
But
the
why
sounds
does
of
every character
machinery,
have to walk
so-
in place?
That's just
It's
mistakes.
That's the engine, man.
But you can make them stop by just pressing a button.
But, you know...
If you mash the M key on your keyboard, Sonic developers, they'll stop doing their walk
He's
cycle.
doing it again.
That's what exactly. Start point, end point, walk cycle in between.
This is the wrong room.
Well said, Ed209.
But now you're stuck in here and have to do a level, so...
I felt the drama in that scene. It was incredibly well written.
So this was that mini game with Amy, if you remember, and it saves your score from Amy's story.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's nifty.
We should put up a poll of what Sonic game to play next.
We already decided on one earlier.
No, we
that's a good
didn't
idea?
full truth because Woolie wasn't here.
But we kinda did.
But we should still actually put up a poll.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah?
If we choose which ones we're gonna put in the poll, yes, it's fine.
Okay.
Because I was talking to Liam, I was like, I don't know which one to do.
No.
Because this one's been like
Resistance is futile.
growing grabbingly great success.
Well, let's let it end first.
No.
We're still in it right now.
Wait.
We'll extend
Shut
it
up, we
forever.
might get an Amy O face. I've been needing one recently.
I want to know why you.
I thought you lived with your girlfriend.
Nah, she doesn't have pink hair anymore, though.
Oh.
You don't even know?
That could be one.
What even?
You'd be mean to him, you bully.
Yes, because robots have the capacity.
Why not help us out?
It's not that they have the capacity to be mean, it's that they don't have the capacity to be sympathetic.
There you go.
And so,
Yes.
de facto, they
Oh,
seem
fucking
mean.
Liam schooling us
Unless
super
they
hard.
learn.
Which,
If he has a neural net
which
processor,
Ed 209 with
Which
his
he
neural
does
net
not.
processor
a learning
can do.
computer, his jostling, jiggling processor.
Well, we need to find out if the writers are fans of Asimov.
I feel sorry for you. Eggman failed
Robot
to
doesn't
give you
care. Zach, I love you, but you shouldn't be walking all over the fucking cables right now.
I don't
That's a
like
really
when Zach
dangerous
walks
cable,
near the
Zach.
recording gear.
Zach, your supple butthole.
Is about to unplug the microphone.
It's responding
No,
aggressively to the
no.
laser.
You see, a clumsy dog, like some horrible rat creature like Benny, would trip all over and slobber on it.
I'm sure Max has lost hundreds of hours of footage to Benny.
Huh?
Hundreds of hours.
Thousands even. Alright. Yep.
I have understood the feelings you have described. Because he watched his buddies get killed, so he knows loss.
It is dangerous here.
Take
got-
this.
Hurry. We'll be arriving at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
You can hear that sick music again.
Like those other robots, huh?
You're different.
Defective.
Put on a fedora and I'll date you.
Aren't you? I guess we can be friends then. Take care, okay?
Yeah, just walk back into your cell, because that's the direction she was going into.
Yeah, for a
and they
minute.
changed it.
You have disobeyed and freed the prisoner. Now what?
Shouldn't Robotnik have cameras all over?
He should, but he probably doesn't.
Forget
Nah, he
cameras.
probably never thought this
Just
would
have
happen.
logs of direct feeds of his thought fed
Yeah.
to a fucking
Yeah.
hard drive somewhere, and just straight up see what his actions are.
I
Okay,
bet
now
you
we
back,
get the jet booster.
back in the day, like this was what came out in 99, right?
98 or 99.
98 in Japan, maybe?
Yeah, one of the two. I'm not 100% sure.
But Robotnik...
99.
99.99. Robotnik would go, oh, I can put this on my hard drive, featuring over a gig of data. Me and Liam were playing something recently. We're like, yeah, back in like,
It was,
don't say what it is.
no, I'm actually struggling to remember.
Don't say what it is.
Forget where the exit is. This is great. This is great.
It's pretty good. There it is.
This is maybe the exit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Liam, is this gonna be okay?
It's gonna be okay.
Okay, you didn't get your run through on this
It's
one?
gonna be okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Alright.
The exit to paradise.
Gotta find it.
Gotta find it. That is something that Ed 209 would
What
say.
is E102 fighting for?
I feel
There
like
we
I'm
go.
looking
Say
at
it
a
right,
future
it's Ed
version of
209.
myself. Fast cars,
Have you
hot
seen-
babes.
Have you seen Looper?
Here's the jet booster. Press and hold the jump button and you'll float for a while.
So this makes his
whatever.
gameplay work a lot better.
Well, all robots should have a hover.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of why it's so much better.
Nice.
Perfect. Perfect.
Ceiling collision is a bad idea anyway. Who would want it?
Who would need that? Just go through the ceiling. I mean, come on.
You got the jet booster.
Real life has no ceiling collision. You just can't tell because it's too high.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. If you could touch your ceiling, you'd find out. But
Pat will
nobody,
never know.
nobody can touch their ceiling.
True facts. True facts.
I wonder if Pat has ever touched the ceiling.
Remember when he stacked those two ladders together and still couldn't?
Still couldn't. Yeah. He tried really hard.
Embarrassing.
That was the day we found out Pat doesn't know how to operate a ladder.
Or a hammer.
Oh my god, that hammer thing.
Pat's
is
gonna
so funny.
die by falling out of world.
He'll just clip through the corner of his apartment.
And that'll be it.
You remember this
It's all
cutscene?
sinking. No, I don't.
This is where you fight E102 as Sonic, and the fight lasts 3 seconds.
So shouldn't you lose this?
Yeah, I should. I won't, but I should. It's the same in Knuckles' story, where Knuckles beats Sonic where he should be losing.
No, that's just no
It's like-
plot
yeah,
consistency.
Yeah.
It's fighting game arcade mode story.
Well, 'cause
Yeah,
the idea is they draw.
The player
and
character
and neither
wants to
one
win.
wins, they just pull away.
Well, then no one gets over.
No one.
See,
That's stupid.
Where's the game that demands that you lose on purpose? That's what I want to know.
Now, I know it's nice to give versatility and have someone kind of on Robotnik's side. Why would Robotnik have a minion that runs on rings?
It just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. After so many years of chasing Sonic, I guess you think that rings are a good thing?
Well,
Yeah, yeah,
Look,
yeah.
cute animals were great fuel, but they piss off Sonic, so he had to stop running them on that.
Come on, give me the face!
That might have been one.
No.
Because the idea of Robotnik creating an engine and just shoving as many tiny animals and squirrels into it and having it process the ultimate fuel resource
Right.
is amazing.
Kiss him! Make out with him! Make Sonic jealous.
Make out with the gun.
Just get your face all up in there. Yeah, that's the way.
He's lowering the gun, but he's actually pointing it at her.
At her, yeah! Right at her paunch. Oh no! Something!
Sonic, look! The egg carrier's
Liam, is it gonna be okay?
It's gonna be okay.
All right.
It's gonna be okay.
All right.
You have
going
no
alright.
faith in
It's
me.
going alright.
You do.
What would you do, Sonic? I'll nail Eggman.
I'll crossify him.
Blam on him.
You can't stop me from crossifying. I learned from my friend Big.
Sonic.
Hate that guy.
Yeah, whatever Sonic says as he goes off in the distance and forgets about Amy.
You see the clips of Small the cat, the evil Big the cat.
And come with us.
Oh, in
Small cat?
in
the
the
comics?
in the comic arc with Scourge as the main character, right?
Oh, is that what that is?
Is it
I'm
Scourge
pretty
or is it
sure.
Eclipse?
I have a JPEG, Liam.
It's
so
Scourge.
I don't know.
Yeah, with the green hedgehog, right?
Okay.
That's I believe his name is Scourge. I have one volume of that. It's not bad. I'll lend it to you.
In the Archie Double Digest.
It's too late. I already put it in your apartment. It's already been seated
So
under
I have
your
a
couch.
problem with Tails just fucking slid across the ground, but his tails weren't rotating at all.
They're still not rotating at all. He's just hovering.
The tails are just for show, really.
No, but in Sonic 2, the legit
Yeah.
Sonic, like, his tails fucking rotated the shit.
Yeah, no, the truth is that he has an anti-gravity asshole. But he
that's
spins the
compelling.
tails to make people think
You've
it's
been
just...
working in your workshop a long time on that.
No, actually, just,
You know, you're like, I busted that out in a night.
I really just, it's...
Oh! He's thinking.
Memories.
Memories. He's thinking of memories.
They killed my brothers. He's making that strong robot.
I have to kill him.
That hedgehog girl's really cute.
Kill them all.
Enemy.
Dr. Robotnik is a poor programmer.
So do they like Isaac Asimov, Woolie?
Friends.
Hold on. Depends on whether or not he can break the rules.
You're right. He has to actually do it. You're right.
Amy said maybe 5 sentences to him, and that automatically makes her his friend.
Well, look, just because you have AI doesn't mean you have good judgment.
Take this fucking boat.
You can hover!
No, take the fucking tiny boat back to the egg carrier.
I will use this ancient caveman technology. You have 10 seconds to comply.
Imagine Ed 209 inside felt really bad shooting that businessman.
Dude,
Couldn't
I
stop
know
it,
some...
But
I know,
internally, he had
Yeah,
tears.
and he had to suffer through it.
I know some shit about Skynet, because you saw that book that was over there, the Terminator book, and you looked for it for a
Yeah,
second?
yeah.
I found some shit about Skynet that will blow your fucking mind.
Go on.
I can't say it here. Gotta save it.
Oh, okay. But I really want to know. Just,
well, I'll tell you.
Just putting it out there.
Sorry,
Are you
everyone.
saving it
I'll have
for
to
the
tell
week?
them off
Like-
camera. What week? What are you talking about?
I don't understand, Woolie.
You're stupid.
The one that
Dumb.
Blake spoiled.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that. To you or to everyone?
No, he was drawing some stuff and streaming it. So
No
way
one
to
saw
go.
it was
that.
pretty
though.
obvious what it was.
No one saw it though.
It's okay.
So it's fine.
It's all right.
Oh shit, it's not here yet. I opened the Eggman door early. I love how the password to that door is like the most obvious Eggman.
It's
like
butt?
you could never fuck it up.
Right, butt
There we go.
butt sex.
Robots have no use for butt sex.
That's not true.
Well,
You've
whatever.
never been in bed with a robot.
There's that
Blast
panel,
damages enemies in a wide pattern.
that hatch.
the one that you screw off.
It takes it takes a while, but once you're there, you don't leave.
Samus knows what's up.
Samus has the hatch. What's happening?
So I got the death laser. The death laser lets you win.
Is it actually called that, or is it just called laser?
No, it's the
Egg
laser
laser
blaster.
or something lame.
No, it's the laser blaster. It's cool.
I don't know. Seems like it's not.
This way.
I don't really get the level progression of this chapter at all.
Well, right now I'm going back to the boat to get back to the
Because
main.
you were here
and
you left.
Because you have to let the boat crash so that you can get the laser blaster.
Okay.
Why would you ever not be using your wheels?
Because I haven't been running far enough yet.
But as a robot,
I
is
know.
it not
Yeah, no,
most
you're right.
efficient
You're
to
right.
Just use your wheels at all times.
No, he
Use the
should be
wheels.
moving them. The only thing I can think is like for like accurate low like small distance movement, you wouldn't want to go max speed.
No, that's stupid.
That being said, like the robot should always be able to
Oh
account for
my
how far it needs to
fucking
go.
god, are you serious?
Well, what did you expect?
Hover! Am I nuts?
No. So now we go.
Oh, so I'm sorry I freaked out there. I thought you were have to wait all the way up that
No,
fucking
no, no,
ladder.
no. You skip
Because
it.
that was ridiculous.
Wheel up the stairs.
Once again, you interrupted us already discussing him using feet instead of wheels
It's
everywhere
true.
at all times.
You're right.
Steal the wind crystal
But that's the
from
thing.
Tails.
One of the biggest game design problems that most developers
mech
grapple
design.
with. No, just in games is when you go up a ladder, how fast you make it.
Yeah.
If you make it too slow, a player will return the game and get his money back, like Pet. Or if you have it too fast, people go, well, that's unrealistic, and then they'll return the game like
I
Pet.
think a good balance is like a decent pace, but the ability to jump up the ladder, like, and you can just match
I don't
the
know
jump.
any
up.
games that let you
Exactly.
jump up the
Oh,
ladder.
God, I definitely
I know games that
don't.
let you jump up like a rock face, like a Prince of Persia game, but a
Like
ladder,
Uncharted
I don't
and
remember.
stuff.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
Which Tomb Raider? All of them?
the
Or-
re-
recent
one.
one.
It's been a while.
And
Destroy your brother.
Yep.
Why?
To delete the emotions
Amazing.
that you've learned.
You can salvage it though.
Great texture.
You can go. Everyone give Ed
No, there's an
209.
invisible wall. I think I lost it. I
No,
lost
no,
it.
it's fine though.
It was almost there. He's a fighter. Don't
It's-
give up.
It's aged well.
I never said that. I've only said it's aged poorly.
But I never said you said that.
I know.
I'm
You're
saying
right.
that.
You're right.
I want, like,
it?
towards the end of his arc, Ed 209 learns how to blush.
It's coming. It's coming. He's working on it.
I wonder what you have to do here.
It's a puzzle. You have to solve for X.
I miss Tails sections from Sonic Adventure 2.
Because, like, I have a theory that if you give him some big, cute eyes, he stops look menacing, and he doesn't look menacing.
This
He doesn't
game,
even look
this
menacing
game would have
now. He
saved
doesn't
the
look like anything.
Dreamcast in Japan if he would have had big cute eyes. Little like Japanese woman can't fight robots with big cute eyes.
Oh, that's
What?
the real battle.
That's the real fight.
It's like that. You ever see that little video of, like, the kid who has a Spider-Man piñata?
And then
like,
it flies into the air, and he's like, "Nande."
No.
Nande.
They give him a stick to beat the piñata for the candy, and he starts tapping him softly 3 times, but he can't do it because it's Spider-Man.
Oh.
So he just puts the stick down and he goes
Yeah,
and he
why
hugs
would
him.
you make a pinata something a kid would love?
It was a terrible idea. And
That's
the kid
awesome.
just hugs the piñata and goes, no.
Like, have the kid beat, like, some characters from Frozen or something.
Yeah, well, his parents were cold, unfeeling assholes.
Like when
It's
your
not
parents
his
got you
fault.
the Punisher pinata and you couldn't do it.
No such thing.
It's
I
not.
wish there
It's not
was.
his fault. His parents were Dothraki.
Oh, like there's Ninja Turtle pinatas. I had a store the other day that had candy, and then Ninja Turtle pinatas. Why the hell would you want to beat up anyone but Donatello? Oh wait, it's
what about
fine.
Leonardo?
It's fine because Donatello's dead. So
Ah!
Like it's so easy
Dude, you
that it's nothing at this point. Like you're just gonna get a rise for
Yeah.
free every time. You gotta work a little harder than that, Matt.
I don't think I need to work harder when he's fucking dead.
I mean, anyway, all right.
It's okay, Woolie. You had your mourning period for him. Didn't this happen
That was already
before?
open. It was already.
Well, no,
open.
because remember, these all the stories take place in parallel. Remember?
But as other characters, you blew
In
up that
parallel.
same mountain, so it doesn't
En
matter.
séquence.
Unless it's not the same mountain, it's just in another area.
No, it's the same one. It's at the same time.
The
Just
story
at that
is told
time in the
via
story,
mise en scène.
he's at Windy Valley. It actually all works out, kind of.
I think if you look back at the footage, it works out not at all. I'm not saying you're wrong, but there's a high probability you are.
Look at this video game. Look at
That
how
is
amazing this
pretty
game
solid.
is.
That's a contender.
How can you not like this?
Just take that clip. Just take that clip and write the word contender in flashing
Under it,
letters
yeah.
right there.
I think I can run on this wall too if I start.
do your best.
Can.
I have
Can
to start. I
better.
have to start rolling though.
What?
Just roll over the wall.
How come that didn't do anything? How come it didn't stop you?
I can still walk around. it.
Why was I programmed to clip through everything?
The singers in the background are like, what?
Oh,
Hey,
oh.
oh, hey, come on.
Because kayfabe, when there's music, cool music for a stage, is there someone outside of the camera that it's singing and
That-
serenading the main character?
Yeah, totally.
After 2 hours of not finding the goal, it's like, go over there!
Oh, over
The key
there!
is right there!
Now that's a good way to do tutorials. It weaves into the gameplay.
Just do it in song. Yeah.
Like in any given like Batman Arkham game, when there's 16 different prompts on screen telling you a bit of information. What if there was a music that's like, yeah, go over there, yeah, through the batarang.
You're missing the TJ Combo soundtrack.
Oh yeah, you could have done that too. Imagine you're playing a fighting game, the lyrics are like, no man, don't block, no, don't do it. Oh shit.
Well, and it's like telling you what buttons to press to combo.
I don't know, it looks like he's doing a lot of medium breakers, man.
Yeah.
Probably counter break that shit.
Low punch, low kick, don't forget.
What's
the
up with
throw.
this funky awesome track all of a sudden? I don't remember this before.
Yeah, well, we were here before, so yeah.
Probably because I was
I don't know
drunk
what to say. It's you know what? It was probably because you were drunk on the blue stuff.
Yeah,
on the blue stuff.
just fill of blue and Pringles.
Blue is the best color. Therefore,
Blue
it
and
tastes the
potato
best.
paste.
Potato paste. So, everyone out there, Liam made up some story about potato
wasn't.
paste.
I was saying I'm not super fond of Pringles because the texture's not great because you can tell it's just potato paste.
Yeah, they're too perfect. They're not cuts.
Yeah. It's just potato paste.
can't-
And
you
Matt's
can't-
like, you're lying.
No one can cut a potato that precisely.
Ed209 could. Robots can, which is what they use.
Robots aren't real, Matt.
And but
Assembly line robots are totally
I
real.
don't doubt the ability of the robot. I doubt the perfection of the potato.
Ooh, I hadn't even thought of that.
Well, that's to your detriment.
I have severe doubts.
potato doubter.
You're
I have
gonna,
severe doubts
well, you're gonna have a lot of shocks in your life from then on.
from then on.
From then on.
Your concept
Woolie
of time
received a
is
grim
awesome.
reminder.
On that day, Woolie received a grim reminder that potato paste is not real.
You know, like, there are perfect potatoes out there, but they're on Instagram because people go, holy shit,
There aren't
There's
enough.
look at this perfect potato.
There aren't enough to make a full can of Pringles.
That's what I'm saying.
Once you pop. Why do you have to kill them again? They're already died. Or did Robotnik kill them or just teleport them to random
I
locations?
guess he just teleported them away.
We already know
That's fine.
that Pringle's original goal was to be a tennis ball company.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the tennis
Oh, I didn't
balls.
know
But
that.
they're just, you know, like, when they ordered all the balls, the day that they opened up, a bunch of potatoes showed up, and they're like, well,
No, they mixed up an order. They ordered tennis balls with potato showed
that's
up.
what I mean, you know, but they're pretty laid back.
Oh,
people.
but put this motherfucker with the mustache on the can and fucking call it a day.
Are you telling the truth? I can't
They're
tell.
pretty laid back people, so they just said, you know what, fuck it, cut them up.
Are you lying to me?
That's
I'm
how we
gonna
got
eat these
Pringles,
Pringles,
man.
Are you serious?
That's how it happened.
Are you
That's how it
serious? For
happened.
real? That's
Real.
awesome.
Pringles is super chill.
That's cool.
Now,
I still don't like Pringles all that much.
Go check it out. CEO Mitch Hedberg, inventor of Pringles, actually
remember
wanted
you're talking
to be
to
a
a
tennis ball
liar.
company.
Yeah, it's true, so he would know.
E101 Beta. Location.
Is Alpha even going to be a thing?
What about Epsilon?
We will see, won't we?
I like Epsilon.
Aboard the egg.
Epsilon is really underused.
It really is, and so is Theta, which is why
Oh, yeah.
I like MechWarrior 2 because he
Theta
uses
is the
all of
ultimate
them.
forgotten Greek letter.
He uses all of
It's
them.
not
man.
actually, but...
No, Omega is fucking oversaturated.
Yeah.
It's tired. And no one thinks about Theta.
Especially when you go... Omega Redo!
Yeah, I want to
someone
play a
asked a
Theta
question,
build. Next time
Matt.
they have an early Battlefield thing, they should call it a Theta build. So then I'll trust them.
Someone asked a question, and it was Omega Red a jobber, or did he do work? And when I think about it, I feel like every comic I've ever read with him was like a 2 or 3-parter where it starts with him doing work, but then he jobs in the end.
The Wolverine comic that I had, I'm not sure it was the first appearance of Omega Red, but it was certainly like the second or early on, where they're like, Omega Red can't work unless you feed him this shit. Like, he needed something, therefore you are a jobber by default. If you're not automatically, you can just get up and just go,
Yeah.
then you're pretty garbage.
Well, Bane was not a jobber, but when you took the Venom away,
He certainly
Yeah, but
wasn't
he had the
he went to
surplus
Barry
power.
Horowitz
either,
levels.
yeah.
But it was a bunch of other villains like Lady Deathstrike and other people that are like, we gotta feed this into Mega Red. Then he'll beat the shit out of Wolverine. Wolverine and Maverick and whoever teamed up. But Omega Red's power, death factor,
That's
was really
It's not
good.
called Death Factor.
It was death factor. You wish you had death factor.
No, I don't believe you.
We're back to the start.
Yeah, we're
Take it
exiting
away.
this level.
The
Oh,
name's
shit.
Ed209, Bartholomew
Oh,
J.
shit.
That's Bart with an
Oh,
R.
you didn't mean to do
And the
that.
capital T. Sim plus S-O-N. That's me.
I didn't what, Woolie?
Are we supposed to do this again?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
This is a total botch. Because I'm supposed to come here, because the level's in the same place, but just not that door. I went in the wrong
It's
door.
cool. We get to see that Sonic again.
The true
And
Sonic.
that's A-okay.
I get to kill those emeralds.
The Sonic that was always born to be. Straight out of Yuji Naka's butthole. Into
Just
our hearts.
Scraping the stains off of his underwear.
When Yuji Naka made the character, he was like, I can't wait for him to be ruined. Then and only then shall I unveil my true masterpiece, Ivy the Kiwi.
Like, why is a stain on your underwear nastier than the actual direct product?
I don't know.
It's like the refuse.
Because why didn't you clean the stain? Like why?
Yeah, you left it alone.
Why is it
That
like
that
this,
shows
Yuji?
laziness.
Did I ever tell you guys about Jab Jabs?
No?
You mean Lord Jabu Jabu?
No, Jab Jabs from Grenada.
No.
No, you did not, sir.
Okay. So every year there's Carnival, right?
Carnival.
Carnival, and
And fuck this, I did it so
there's
well
a
with
thing.
the
There's a
character.
thing. Well, you gave up in the end. Remember?
Didn't I get it?
No, you gave up.
Oh.
Now you got it.
Unlike his hero, Liam always gives up.
Are you serious? Was I not supposed to even go this way?
That's where a Chaos Emerald was. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god, that's probably where an emblem is for another character.
Figure it
So
out.
there's these dudes,
I'm
right?
working on it.
Whoever wants to goes out into the field, strips down into like basically like loincloth or like pants, whatever, gets almost as naked as possible, and you just rub the blackest oil all over you. Like,
Uh-huh.
Alright.
dump yourself in it.
I'm
coat
down.
it.
I'm down.
And what is the
And
point
then
of
you
this?
put on like eco horns. You put on like a helmet horn thing, and you're a jab, and your whole thing is to run through the carnival, like spreading oil on people and ruining their clothes.
Yeah.
Because you're evil. Anyway, that's the peak of Grenadian culture.
You should finish every Grenada story off by saying that.
This is like Metal Gear Solid 3.
E-Series data. Beginning search.
Ah. What?
It seems like the wrong song.
Why are there 6 dotted ellipses? I don't like that.
E-Series
It can only be
That's
3.
incorrect.
I hate seeing people on the internet type like 4 ellipses. and
It's
bullshit
so
like
fucking
that.
frustrating.
It's 3. An ellipses is 3.
I forgot what other video it was, but I already complained about my mom not understanding that like 8 million ellipses is not just a brief pause.
Are you serious?
She types with tons of ellipses and tons of exclamation marks. And when I call and go, "Is everything okay?" and she's like, "Yeah, no, what's the problem?" And she just doesn't understand the volume.
That she put 40 ellipses there, which
or
is
question
death.
marks. Like
That's like if
when
you're
I
playing-
didn't return her call right away, and she's like, and she goes, "What's going on?" Question mark fucking times 10.
That's
Oh,
like if
that's-
you're
and
playing
that's
her.
important now. You
that's
need
like
to
if you're
know.
playing her in online chess or something, and she's like, "Good game," and it's
Yeah,
60
yeah,
exclamation points. Like, "Mom, are you alright?" Yeah, it's fine.
It's alright. It's
No
an alright
concept
game,
of
son.
volume.
He was just going through the floor. I seen it.
That's what they do.
Why is the collision so bad?
You got to appreciate though the professional exclamation mark. It's like the single one you use to denote excitement working on a product.
Yeah.
Project.
No, exactly.
Like, I'm working on
What
Viking
it was
Battle for
made
Asgard.
Were they excited to work on that? Probably.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go and straight and say it. The problem, like, the actual moment where the Sonic series got, like, kind of, fucked up, or not fucked up, but where, like, it went off the rails, is that there was no Sonic game on the Saturn. And if there was a Sonic game on the Saturn,
Extreme, right, was supposed to come out, and that
but
just
Extreme
never...
was going to be made by, like, a bunch of, like, Americans,
or something, but that
Anyway,
was supposed to be the one. Yeah.
If
Sonic R,
Sonic R was also
not
made by
really,
a bunch of Americans.
It's kind of a spin-off game. That's
But
like
it's
saying...
still a-
But that's like
a
saying
racing
Mean
game.
Bean Machine is a Sonic game. That's like
Yeah.
saying Sonic Spinball.
no, but it's not nothing. I mean,
But it's a
But
racing
like it's
spin-off.
it's the DDR Mario
Nice.
mix of Mario games.
Yeah.
You know, like
I
a
guess
mainline Sonic game, dude.
I feel like there was a Sonic game on every Sega console.
Well,
But
not
Sonic R
a
is
real
not really-
one on the Saturn. Like,
Sonic R is not really a
are
Sonic
you
game,
saying
dude.
that if
Alright.
a Nintendo system had a Mario Kart and that's it, that would have a Mario game?
I mean, some people say Mario Sunshine doesn't count, but I'm like,
Oh, Mario
which is
Sunshine
horseshit.
counts.
That one totally
it's a
counts.
Mario game.
Yeah.
It's not the best one, but it counts.
No, that one I don't. People saying that are just bitter.
The retro levels were great.
Yeah. But the fact that there was no Sonic Team Sonic game on the Saturn,
That was a big miss.
like, made this probably more janky than it is. If they had gotten a first go on 3D, except for this being
Yeah,
their first one,
could you imagine?
this probably would have been way, way, way,
Okay,
way
I've got
better.
a sneaking suspicion that memories are just being shit right now because I feel like there must have been something.
No,
There
there was
wasn't.
not.
There was Sonic Extreme, right? That was the one
that
was
never
supposed
came
to,
out.
but that never came
That
out.
turned into Lost Worlds or whatever.
No,
The ideas are similar in Lost World, but it's not like
it was made by
was
Sonic
made by
R was like
people.
some weird thing. A Traveler's Tales.
was
No,
it Traveler's
It
Tales?
was Traveler's Tales made Sonic 3D Blast
Fuck.
or something. Yeah, Sonic 3D Blast, and I think they also worked on
That
Sonic
was
R.
ported to the Saturn, wasn't it?
I think, yeah,
I think
or maybe
it
the
was ported to
32X.
Saturn. Or yeah, it might have been the 32X.
I was talking to Liam about this before. The Sega
Oh.
CD has a certain place in history, and it has some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the actual embarrassing thing is the 32X, because the 32X is nothing.
There's so little on the 32X.
Because Sonic CD is a pretty good Sonic game.
Sonic
but,
CD, Snatcher, Booger
30
Man.
but 32X, like Sonic Chaotix, Sonic
the pedigree.
Chaotix could have been on the Sega CD. There was nothing going on there that required it. Like
Mm-hmm.
the 32X, if there is something worth playing on it, I don't know of it.
It's a fighting game that you have yet to discover.
Look at all that cute animal stack at the bottom. That's
I guess
great.
Virtual Fighter, but why wouldn't you just play that on the Saturn
Yeah.
or the
Oh,
PC?
Oh yeah.
That's what I want. Yeah.
That's the ones you want.
Perfect.
At least we're in a like cool, fast-paced level, I guess. Instead
This
of
level's
just
alright.
plodding
It's
along.
different, like waiting for the trains to speed up and slow down and stuff.
But the 32X is worth it simply for the stacking.
Yeah.
You simply for the aesthetic ugliness.
No, because you can make the infinity machines.
You
Simply
get,
for
you
the
get the
aesthetic
Sonic and
ugliness.
Knuckles, you get the 32X.
You get your Game Genies in there.
You fucking stack that shit.
I remember that like midget guy in the commercial
Pat?
for. No, the other one, the one for the commercial for Sonic and Knuckles, And he goes up to Santa and he's like, "Hey man, we got a new Sonic game and use this new technology, lock-on technology,"
lock-on
and slaps the cartridges together. And Santa's like, "This is fucking stupid."
The lock-on technology is fascinating, but like it's weird for sure. But isn't it so neat? Like,
because it was DLC.
basically, and it was like that's what good DLC should be anyway, like giant campaigns and stuff like that. Anyway,
Well,
Okay, I thought you were gonna
that's-
say we need to stack CDs on top of Blu-rays.
if I could do that, I would.
That's what Street Fighter should have had.
Lock-on technology? You're not even
You take
wrong.
World Warrior and lock it onto a cheaper cart.
Not
for
even
Super.
wrong.
At
Not
first, I
even
thought
wrong.
you were stupid, but then it turned out you're incredibly smart and savvy.
It would have been hype as fuck.
You're totally right.
And just have a stack of like 6 games of all the Street Fighter 2 series.
Look, it's a Dreamcast. Do you see the little Dreamcast on the side?
I did, unfortunately.
That's
Come
awesome.
on.
If they're good enough to power Virtua On robots,
Yep, they're good
They're
enough to
gonna
power
power these guys.
I forgot about it.
I can't remember. Is this Epsilon? So this is like an
Virtuoids.
abomination one. You see it? It's got the head on top and shit.
Yeah.
So I have to kill it. It's a mercy kill.
So what do you guys
Wow.
think the connection is between Big the Cat and Blaze the Cat?
I thought you were gonna say 9/11.
Blaze the Cat is awesome and Big the Cat
Oh,
is
that would
horrible.
be the birth of Rainbow Dash in Pan's pregnant stomach.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you said Pat's pregnant stomach.
That too.
You can swap. They're interchangeable, really.
There's a certain artist out there that's already
It's
on.
already
He
on
knows
it.
his shit.
Named Bob.
E105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
So I love that even in a stage where the fucking floor is moving at a mile a minute, like the characters then become stationary. Just as God intended, just as the great Sonic Chew in the sky.
People started sending me
I
like-
wish.
like
I
the
wish
history
they
of Sonic
histories
Chew.
and
We
documentaries.
know it. We know
And
it.
I haven't watched any of them, and I'm not sure if I should.
I've
should.
been through the whole wiki. It's totally worth your time.
Because last time you guys
I've
said
read
it's
the whole
not worth
comic,
my
too.
time.
No.
You didn't want to tell me what he was.
No, but now you should, because I feel that Woolie is due for a being broke down to the level of a baby and
Oh,
being
it's not that
built
bad.
back up. You haven't had one of those in a while.
Is it that bad?
It's not. No,
it's
it's not
pretty
that
bad.
bad. It's pretty
I
bad.
think
It's
it's
not
bad.
that bad.
Well, what's worse? That he could look up right now.
Pain Olympics. Pain Olympics is pretty
I've
bad.
been through the Pain
Yeah.
Olympics.
That's like
That's
nothing.
that's nothing. That's actual like gross whatever stuff. Like if this Sonic Chew thing is cringe,
Gamma.
I'm way more susceptible to cringe than I am
yeah,
to
no,
like
yeah.
actual gore.
That's Woolie's weak point.
One of his many weak points.
Like cringe will make me.
Yo, that robot's cool.
I know.
Cringe will put me on the floor face first and just have me rolling. Like I can't deal with maximum cringe.
I think you'd enjoy it. I think you'd find it was a good
I
read.
think you'd enjoy it, he says.
Yep.
Dun-na,
Use your wheels.
Is it
Woolie was
is it
totally
cringe?
right.
Is it?
At certain bits.
Okay.
It's more just like, oh my god, there's a person like this who exists.
Project
from the
number
people
9.
who brought you Parking Lot Kingdom Hearts
If only.
and Lord of the Rings speech in the middle of an exam room.
If only those
Really?
two things could be tied
I haven't
together.
heard of that one.
That one's a good one. That one's a good one.
Which Lord of the
You
Rings
see him
speech?
deflecting my fucking...
Oh god, it's so
Shut up,
bad.
shut up.
It's
Which,
so
which
bad.
Lord of the Rings speech?
The fucking whatever Aragorn, you see them out there, we're over here for Frodo.
Yeah.
The speech.
Wow, okay.
What I don't know.
No,
what the,
no,
that's
there's
the
multiple
speech.
speeches. There's
That's-
Gandalf speeches, there's Theoden
Okay, no,
speeches.
the speech,
Okay.
the Aragorn thing. Like some dude goes into a classroom during an exam, and just starts going into it, hoping that everyone's gonna get it, and just be like, "Yeah, man,
And
you're a
nobody
cool
gets
guy,"
it.
and
Okay.
everyone just fucking sandbags
Sandbag,
him
stonewall.
to the
Okay.
point where he finishes it all the way through and just ducks out.
And he knows.
Because I've avoided talking about something for a while, but I might as well just let it loose right now because it's very similar to this story.
Matt was the one in
that
that
I
video.
have something that I did that's really close to that.
Oh no!
Not any
Oh,
geek
no.
thing like a speech done
dude,
into it.
dude, let it
But
loose.
like in an auditorium, we had like my first high school, which I then quit right after. But
This is good. This is good.
everyone's shaking. So everyone's like, yeah, everyone. And it's like leading into summer, the end of the year, whatever. I think it's grade 8 or something, grade 7 maybe. And then they go, yeah. We're in the big auditorium, and there's an announcement. Everyone's like, yeah. Everyone calms down. For whatever Lovecraftian insanity reason. I got up out of my chair and I go, "Yeah, Lasheen High, are you ready?" And I honestly don't know what I was preparing people for. Alright, I'll wait for you to calm down before I continue. So then I yell that, and everyone stares at me and sandbags me harder than anyone's ever been sandbagged. And I look around aghast, like someone just came out, like at a wrestling ring and challenged me or something.
Man.
And I sit down, and then just everyone just snickers at me for like the next 10 minutes. And then I quit that high school that year.
Oh, that gives me life.
Huh? Thought you'd like that.
Oh God.
And every so often, like I'd say once, twice a year, I think about that, and then I start drinking.
You guys
It's
should
really
catch
bad.
this. By
Oh
the
my
way.
God! Is cute animal? He's dead. Birdie's dead.
Where's it going?
He was in the midst of
What
the explosion.
happened? What did we miss?
You should pay
Oh, there you
attention
go.
here.
Yeah, everyone told us to pay attention because the story's really
He
well
rescued the
written.
bird, but it's like it was in the middle of the fire just now.
Through the fire and the flames it
He
was.
carried on.
Yep.
Building up.
Oh,
But this
the
is-
sacrifice.
Do you see yet why this is the best written one in
The
this game?
sacrifice.
But this is like trying to make me feel emotions by making me look at Etch-a-Sketch drawings.
No, but don't you get what's going on?
Yes, I do get what is going on, but when it's a
Oh.
pantomime thing with poorly animated puppets,
Like, do you get why he was killing all the other robots?
really
Because he was
hard.
freeing them. Because remember, all the robots are
yeah,
animals,
animals
that are
inside, I know.
captured
Yeah.
on the inside.
Yeah.
not quite up to the end of Walking Dead.
It's still
But-
actually
You know?
You're right that the presentation's not all there, but like the idea of like let's make one of the characters one of the animals that you
Okay,
always say.
here's the shot that's actually like.
But there's
there you
no
go.
animals in him.
Are there not? I don't know.
Maybe there was like 5.
Because that's what I was saying is Robotnik mastered the cute animal fuel process.
Transformation
Yeah.
process.
Yeah,
What?
there
Did you
you
skip
go.
it?
No, that's it. That's E102.
There you go.
So the whole thing with E102 is he's the bird, right?
Yeah.
And that's why he felt empathy because he saw one of his bird friends.
There you
and
go.
It's actually kind of cute how it goes through, and he's like, "Oh, why is he destroying all his Robo Brothers? Oh, he's not destroying the Robo Brothers. He's releasing the other animals."
I suppose that has something going on other than the other stories where absolutely nothing.
The other stories are like way bland.
Yeah, there's the Knuckles we deserve.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, it requires you to give respect to the entire concept of Robotnik's idiotic stick animals into robotic armor.
I think this makes that lore work.
Yeah, well, it retroactively
Kind of.
uses it.
Yeah,
it uses
exactly.
it. I'm not gonna say it doesn't.
Yeah. But that's like definitely the best story in this game for sure.
A life.
And like
system
it's not
program.
even bad, that one. But again, the cutscene presentation
But
with
the,
all of them
but the
lets it
idea
down.
that the animal is not just fuel, but is actually like piloting with like a Tony Stark HUD overlaid.
and conscious
They're
and stuff.
forced to go into the drift.
Little target me things on its
By
eyes,
themselves.
looking around as it's walking and shooting.
Yeah, there's Ed 209 having no like
Self-respect.
self-respect by congratulating
Yeah.
himself.
So in the end, he didn't break the rules. He didn't destroy any humans.
Nope. He fought
obeyed
Sonic the
zero
Hedgehog.
casualties.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
swear I
Rules
will
don't
not kill
specify
anyone.
hedgehogs.
You
You
know?
gotta swear you won't kill anybody. I swear I will not kill anyone. We'll shoot them in the dick. He'll live.
I think Ed 209 broke the rules the moment he was born. Like his entire, like the moment he booted up, the guy who pressed the start button just died.
Yeah, on the spot.
Like you have to sacrifice your creator.
You turn
more
the key
time.
and you
For
get
time on
electrocuted.
Ed's clock,
Exactly.
it's a risky venture, but it's worth it as long as you can birth a new death metal.
To
Ed
save
has been
Detroit.
programmed to only start after 40 liters of blood have been poured in him.
I don't even know that.
That's the fuel. That's how you
Okay.
get around that. He didn't harm anyone.
What if ancient?
He just had to get 40 liters of blood.
What if ancient Aztecs had science and technology, and
That would be sick.
developed blood-based engines.
That'd be really sick, but fucking terrifying.
Now that I
man.
think about it more, I think we should play Sonic Unleashed because Chip will make Liam angry, and I think Liam is best when his piss is boiling.
That's true, but let's not make any promises
No,
to
no.
anybody.
I'm just saying my
because
personal
you know our
preference.
style is to surprise everyone.
Yeah, because when we'll say we'll do this one and then we do the other one.
I
Exactly.
really don't like Unleashed though. Like,
That's perfect.
I really don't like Unleashed. Chip is so bad.
See, that's what I mean.
I hate the design of the humans and
Already you're more entertaining
But it's
because your
got the
piss is boiling.
combos.
so much.
But it's
I
got
don't
sick
It's got the
combos.
combos.
That sick move list that Woolie was really impressed by.
The rage of the Werehog drives
Sonic
his
Unleashed
blade.
has no combo.
The rage of the Werehog, drive your blade.
All right, I guess we're just looking at names now, digging for material.
You
'cause we
cannot
got
skip.
nothing.
You cannot skip the credits.
And he's not going to start singing anytime soon.
Nope.
No, what a
U102
fucking
does not get an
disappointment.
orchestral bit.
I mean, they could have gone for a Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto,
No,
but they didn't even do that.
For the people
A
who
Daft
know,
Punk song would have been perfect.
they should have gone
Perfect.
for something like Bluebird from Virtue's Last Reward.
Oh, that's not
sim-
bad.
To symbolize
Or
his whole
one of the
deal.
songs from Random Access Memories about a robot trying to have feelings.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, exactly.
Right?
A lot of places to go here that Sega didn't go.
You fucked up, you.
There's that bird that died like a minute later.
You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Yes, good job, Sonic Team. Yeah, Lachine High, are you ready?